website again, familiar if you attended last week. What we want to talk about today is the Embed Media module and why you may want to use this for your website. What the Embed Media module does is it allows you to embed code from outside sources, say, for example, Facebook feed, Twitter feed, Google Maps, PDF documents, Twitter feeds, and so on. So it allows you to pull elements from external websites and embed them as they look like they're within your own website, so users don't have to click off and go to your Facebook or go to YouTube to watch a video. They can do it right from their website. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drop in some modules here, embed code modules, show you how to do that, and then show you how to access the code necessary to place them within your website. So the first example, if we're coming into our web page, is click in the area that you want to drop in your module. In this case, the first example, we're going to drop in a YouTube video. So you click on your cursor where you want the video to appear. You're going to go up to the Add Modules icon. And in the second row, there's an Embed Code module. So you're going to click on that once, and it's going to drop in a little Embed Code module box. Now, if you double-click on this, this is what it's going to bring up. It's just going to bring up a widget code window, and the widget code is what you're going to get from the external websites, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. So for the first example, we're going to do a YouTube video. So I've got a YouTube video already set here that I want to embed within the website. Just so everyone knows, you don't have to write this down. We are recording this, and then I'm also going to be providing a typed-up documentation of all these links and where to get them. That way you don't have to try to jot everything down real quickly. So if you come to a YouTube website, most videos, if they're open to the public to view, have a share button. So if you click on this share button, it's going to bring up a link to this video. Then even below that, there's an embed button. So if you click on embed, it's going to give you source code here, and it tells you right here, copy and paste the embed code. So you just highlight, copy the code, and then when you come back into your module, paste within here. Now in here you have the flexibility of controlling the width and height of the videos. And again, usually most of the services, such as Facebook or YouTube, they're set at a standard. So unless you want them larger, I would just leave them as default. Now when you hit submit and save your work, now we're going to go look at the video in live mode. You won't see anything that you paste in the embed code, you won't see appear in the builder end. You'll only see it when you go into live mode. So we're going to click on live mode, and now you'll see that the video is being pulled in and it's being hosted by YouTube, but it's being displayed on your website. So then the user can now just click on the video and play the video just as if it was on your own website. Next, we want to talk about embedding Facebook. So for example, say we want to have a feed over here that displays your latest postings on your Facebook website, but again, you want your users to see it from your own website as opposed to going off into Facebook. As before, we're going to go ahead and click on the area that we want to drop in the module, and we're going to click on Embed Module, and then now we're going to go to Facebook. Again, we're looking at not your normal Facebook screen. We're actually in Facebook Developer. So again, I'll provide everybody with the links on how to get to here in the step-by-step instructions. But just so you know, this is where you go to get the widget codes that Facebook provides. So the first one we're going to do is the like box. This allows you, as it says right here, the like box enables users to like your Facebook page and view its streams directly from your website. So to do this, you click on the link, and then what you're going to need to know is your Facebook URL. So it might be helpful if you don't know what it is, or if it's doesn't have the name, just have your page open and copy the URL. But in this case, ours is so you just type in the name of your Facebook page. Again, the width you can resize, change the colors if you want to have faces show, whether you want to show streaming, headers. But anyway, you'll notice when I click off, it's going to generate an example of what it's going to look like. So then you could say, well, maybe I don't want to show faces. This will generate, again, the code, what it's going to look like without that. So when you're happy with the way that it looks here, you click on the Get Code, and you're going to copy the iframe box, not the XFB ML. You're going to copy it, hit OK, and then if you go back to your website and double-click in here, you paste in the code, hit Submit, and then again, if we go into the live website, it's now going to load the Facebook for BrandBuilder on your own website. And again, you can go in and change the different things, color schemes, whether it shows different things or not. Another neat thing with Facebook that you could do is, for example, at the top of your website, you could have where people can like your page without having to add the buttons or anything like that. So up here you'll see an option called Like Button. The Like Button lets users share pages from your site back to their Facebook profile with one click. So same thing, you're going to click on this link, URL to like, so we're going to put in Okay, so you see when I put in our URL, it says right here, it's displaying who currently likes, what's the amount, different pictures, so you can choose different layouts, box count, button count, standard, whether you want to show faces or not. The width, you can actually control this and see what it looks like in real time, so you can type in like 300. So if you know the width that you're going to be dropping the box in, you can kind of control it from here. Your fonts and color schemes. And again, once you're done, click on Get Code, and you're going to copy the iframe. And if we come back into here, let's say we want to add this up at the top of the page here. And we're going to save. And so there's our like. So now somebody can come on and click on like this, and it'll tie into their Facebook pages as well. Okay, next we're going to talk about Twitter. Same type of thing. If you want to have a Twitter feed that's live on your site, just like we did over here on this column. So I'm going to put in some spacing. This page is going to get filled real quick with different things, but I'm going to drop in another embed code module here. And the nice thing about this, as you're seeing, is you can use multiple instances on any page. So if you want to have a Facebook and a Twitter feed, you can do that, and you can add as many modules as you want. So what you would do is you would go to Twitter's resources. Again, I'll provide the links to the pages. And you can have widgets for my website or Facebook. So if we click on my website and click on Profile, and here's where we're going to put in the profile name of your Twitter feed. Ours, for example, is BrandBuilder Co. So if I click off the site here and test settings, okay, for some reason this doesn't want to do it. Normally you just put in a link. Let's just grab the code here. Normally you could test and see it like I've been showing you on the past ones. But we'll just grab all this. And save the work. And then it would embed it into here. Here you can see it again. I think there's something going with Twitter, or maybe I put in the name incorrectly, but it would display your Twitter feed here. The other thing we want to show is to embed Google Maps. So say, again, we're on a restaurant page and we want to give a map to our location. I'm just going to delete the video here just so we're not cluttered. So what you do is you drop in another module. Go to Google Maps or a similar type of MapQuest or some of the other sites like that. Type in the address that you want to map to, and then if you go over to the link, there's a paste HTML to embed in website code. And here's where you can go in and change width and height and stuff. So we're going to just leave this as it is. And come back into here. Save our work. So now if we view this in live mode, it'll embed a Google map that they can then move around and see how to get to your area. We just covered the main social media type functions. This is, again, this is good for video sources. Google offers Google Calendars, same type of thing. As long as you have access to your Google Apps, they'll provide embed links to there. And again, afterwards, when this is done, we'll work on documentation, put it up on the website, put it in the Help Center, and then I'll make sure everybody who attended the meeting here, I'll send a link directly on how to find that information. The last thing I wanted to show you is if you want to embed like a PDF file from your website to display on the actual website. So how to do that? Close that. So say we want to embed a PDF module within a website, but most of the time you have to just put a snapshot or a JPEG image of the PDF file. But now with the embed code module, you can actually embed a live PDF so people can view it right on your website, print it, scroll through it, and so on. So we'll drop in a module. And this one, instead of using a code like we did up here, it's a simple embed code module, embed code script, I should say. And again, I'll provide this script just so you can get it later. So you go into the widget code, paste it in. Now, the only thing that you'll have to do separately once you embed your script in here is we're going to need to get the correct PDF file. For example, this reservations link has to go to a PDF file. I'm going to click on it, right-click on it, hit Copy Link Location, and then come back into here. And then you'll see in here there's a code source. And again, I'll put this all in the documentation so you don't have to try to remember exactly what I'm doing. So basically we're just highlighting where it's calling in the PDF file. I'm going to paste it in and submit. Okay, so now if we go into live mode, you'll see it now loaded in a PDF file right within your website. So this is a PDF file I've created in the past, and it's just an example of our newsletter. So if you want, you could have an archive of your newsletters that people can actually go through and scroll. You'll see that the users can then save this, print it, bump it up to view it and stuff. So again, a lot of useful applications for the embed code module. We covered most of the basics, and if anyone has any questions, I'll open up the last couple of minutes here. You can either type it in on the chat box, and we'll answer that, or you can go ahead and ask. Okay, it doesn't sound like there's any questions. I don't see anything coming in. Again, what we'll do is we'll put the instructions for the different links up on a document, and again, we are recording this webinar right now, so we'll be looking to have that up on the website shortly as well. I'll send everyone who attended the meeting today a direct link to where they can get to the documentation on this. I believe that's it. Next week, the 21st, we're going to be having a webinar on adding images and working with images on your website. If you're not already signed up, please feel free to go to the website, to the webinar page, and sign up for the meeting. Thank you and have a great day.